stand. Oh my gosh. Oh, welcome. A little early. I'm adjusting my stupid stand. I know it's kind of this way. I just can't ever find a stand that's good enough, Anyways, welcome in everybody. It's your girl, Zombie Girl Minis, your girl customizer. On the whatnots, on the TikToks, on the Instagram, YouTube, all the things. So don't forget to follow me on all the things. Let's see. I haven't done a Twitch stream in a while. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Anyhow, let me know what you guys want. Each guys are looking for. Please share this out. We got mystery boxes, stuff full of fire, some metal on metal wagons. Well, I only got a couple. But there's some checkerboard decals I made a while back. But, they look good on those tops that have a lot of real estate. But anyways, so this is how it goes. We got rows 1, 2, and 3. Every box is different. You get to keep your box. Pick it. There could be a gold nugget. There's Hondas, BMWs, Porsches, a little bit of everything. I think I put a Skyline in there. If I don't, I'll do one as a buyer's give you, okay? Anyways, let's go. I got other stuff too, but stuff to go on the auction block, that's later. But today, usually I start out with my customs. There's 12 of them, If you want RLCs, premiums, I need to check out the bin. Check out the bin if you don't want to wait around. You know what I mean? Check out the B. And please. All the premiums I have are in there. I put a new one in there. What did I put in there? The Liberty Walk is in there. And there's another one. Me half to death, my own alarm. I don't want to be late. What's up, Papa? What's up, Viking Outlaw? How are you guys doing this afternoon? So you guys know how it goes. And I just got that lightning casting in. So she's, you guys know, already drilled, already smoothing her out. I don't know. I like the gold. But there's so many different colors you can make them. So I'm going to tape that body together so I can throw that into chemicals. Who knows when it's going to be done? But that's the old school lightning. The old school lightning. Make it better, right? Make it better. These ones are in the buy it now. These have 430 custom wheels on our 3D printed wheels on these two. Diecast on diecast M2 Ram truck, and I do paint the interiors. Lenses are done. You guys know how I do. And there's trucks in these boxes too, as well. Look at that. And I do paint those interiors inside the engine bay. They have one. The dash is a light gray. And it was just all black. Just minor touches make a big difference. Let me tell you. Because it goes from looking dead inside to having a whole new life. And that's a fact. That is facts. Also, Chase Piece Mercedes is in the buy it now. So if you sort things from highest price to lowest price, so it'll be RLCs and it'll be in there. That, so you don't have to be looking all about. But if you guys wouldn't mind sharing this, I would really appreciate it. I know there's a lot of other people on right now. I'm just I'm still setting up. And let's see. Oh boy. I like to talk a lot. I like to talk about cars, and if you're drilling them, it's like I really want to drill some of Bird's mini trucks because he's selling them, the old school mini trucks, and they're so cool when they have the right wheels. When they have the right wheels, they look amazing. And look, you're probably like, what the hell are you talking? What mini trucks, zombie? Enlighten us, if you wouldn't mind. Hang on, let me grab them. Let's see, here's 3, 6, 8. These mini trucks, they're really cool. I mean, look at all this space for better wheels. But they are cool, man. They're really fun. So that one, he has 8 of them. That one's cool. They're all cool, man. Was it just straight up mini truck, right? You got that cheetah print, leopard print, cheetah print, that big cat print with the that fleshy colored interior just breaks me inside a little bit. That one and these ones, no. No red interior, please. But I drill them, I customize them, but look, only one rivet. So if you guys are drilling, just make sure you know what you're doing. Be careful, and please do not drill a hole in your finger, please. But if you want me to run those, I will. But they just need the right wheels. They have a lot of space in there to customize for show. You make them really low. You make it really low because it has those nubbins on the bottom. That you customize this out there. You know what I'm talking about. So let me know what you guys want to see, what you be needing. Like I said, I got these 8 boom trucks. Mini trucks. 8 mini trucks. So I'll do it one by one if you guys are interested. Custom boxes. You guys get to pick one. There's also a custom gold nugget. I do customs. It does not mean I don't want to customize all these. These are not mine to customize. I didn't get the green to go. And plus, I need to buy more wheels to fit in there. Those big ass wheels. Like those big ass wheels that look pretty in there. Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. You know it. You know it. I know it. We both know it. Big ass wheels. But there's only 12 mystery boxes, so only 12. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot of customizing. Let me tell you, it is. But if you guys were not here this morning, like at 6:30 in the morning, these are for sale. Look at how pretty. I put lenses on 99% of things. Please don't fall off of there. But she's good. Look at that pink. Shoot, man. Where's my light? Hit it with that UV light, girl. Look at how bright she shines. So shiny. Tail lights, interior. And freaking dog hair. Just finds its way in weirdest places. The Silhouette S15. And those interiors all done. Side mirrors. That's what it looks in neon pink. And I sign all my work, okay? I sign it. Because what artist does not sign their work? That's just weird. Or has a, little logo print or whatever. There's R32s. And not the Godzillas, okay? But all the things. So they don't fall down. And do you pay the headlights, taillights, interiors, these are on gold wheel riders. Never two the same. But that hot pink is tough. Let me tell you, it's a son of a gun. I'll tell you that right now. I did sell my EK9, the pink one, this morning. She went fast. Like I said, don't sleep. Don't fall asleep. You might be nappy. Nap time, but don't sleep. Also, I do metal on metal. I customize all the premiums. Well, not all of them. I do have some in the buy now. If you want that Jaws 4x4 K5 blazer, I think it's a blazer. And boy, my music's too loud. I cannot think. Oh, sorry. I have ADHD. Cannot focus when the music is blasting in my ears. So, it's good to have some background music on. But let me know what you guys are looking for. I might have it, I might. I customize everything. Heck yeah, I do. Yes. Look, it's the Mazda AutoZam. I put some Just Truck wheels on it. Those are rubber tires because I can. Because you can, because it looks weird with those little skinny wheels. I put them on my tank car. Those are the plastic wheels from the AutoZam on my Jay Leno tank car. How fun. Because I'm a freak. Because I'm a freak, baby. It's all right, though. What's up, Fancy David? Don't forget to follow and all the things. Let me know what you guys are looking for. I might have it. Okay, I'm working on painting some details on like Subies. I have a blacked out Subie and all sorts of things that need some. I'm always on the hunt for pretty wheels, nice wheels, all sorts of wheels. But wheels get fucking pricey right quick, right? Don't even tell me they don't. They do. They do. Does that mean I don't have some? I have, I got some 3D printed wheels on my cars, my personal cars. I'll have some on y'all's cars. Car Lomos on my pocket ride I don't keep in that pocket. Right? Anyways, let me stop teasing you. You guys get to pick your box. And like I said, do not worry about what the sticker says on it, It could be a red herring. I just make just like putting stickers on things. Because looking at boring boxes, just box fronts is boring. Just looking at the front of boxes is boring. Here we go. Let me grab some things I did not put in the bite now. Maybe we'll just do a giveaway to get some people in here. What do you guys think? What you think? Why are Liberty Walks so famous? They make the cars look like a square. It depends which Liberty Walk you're looking at. There's a bunch of different ones. I mean, Liberty Walk, they make, that's a Liberty Walk. I mean, it's a Skyline. There's all different types of Skylines. That one's a Silhouette S15. They're all different. So from the S15s to the R32 Skyline is just the body kit. The R32 R32 Godzilla is the body kit. These are the true R32s. So, well, it's rocket, but you gotta open your horizons, my friends. It's not all just Rocket Bunny. Low riders are cool too. I just build them. But people like their Hot Wheels, people like their Matchbox, people like their diecast, and listen, I like expensive diecast as well. Kato houses, Innos, Time Micros. I got a little bit of everything. But if I don't have it and I have a casting that can make it look better, then I build it. R34 Liberty Walk. I mean, why would... Okay, I got a question. Why would you collect it if you don't like it? That's why I ask a lot of people. I'm like, do you collect them because you love them, or it's like, I don't know. I'm the kind of person that if I'm going to customize this, because I'd absolutely buy it 1000% in real life. And I'm talking about motorcycles, helicopters, airplanes, all the things, hearses, all the rally cars, monster trucks. If I could, I would. Because it's valuable. So do you even open them? Do you enjoy them? How can you enjoy it if it's stuck in a box? I want to see all the details. And, sometimes there's a lot of details in there that you don't even see. Right? Like at the back of the Volkswagen has a little skateboard. You cannot see it unless you really look. There's all sorts of interesting things in some of these cars and trucks. Like this little van has little tools and stuff in the back. GTO wagon has a dog. The Volkswagen Drift wagon has 2 doggies popping out the back. But they're really chrome-like, so if you don't look carefully, you'll never see it. So that's the fun thing about diecast. I didn't grow up with diecast, but it's like on these Mighty K's, it's like paint that top wing. It also has a skateboard, little wheel, spare wheel, and a tool set. Like, just looking at them. Where did I put them? That's the right side of Mighty K, all right? You can't see it. You're like, it's like you don't see it. You don't even see that with barely, unless you have like super duper eyeballs. I like everything. And if I don't like the color, I could change it. I could change it to any color I want. My paint booth's right there. I got a lot of paints and stuff and decals and everything else. Heck yeah. So it's not all of these bus skylines. I like the old school muscle. I mean, come on. Seriously? That thing is radical. Classy. Classics never die and they never get old. And look at that. Jeez. Did you get my hands on you? No, but I can make one white. I can make one fluorescent pink. I can make one white. I can make a Hello Kitty. I can make whatever my heart's desire. They just haven't dropped here yet. Check it out. Evo out. Is she pretty? So I said first dibs. Mr. Player Cameron gets that. Let me show you what it looked like. As before. This one I didn't, it doesn't have the lights painted on there. But it's only a matter of time before I get my hands on those SIs. I mean, if I go into Bird's office, there's all the JDM you ever wanted, but I don't go in there because it's none of my business. And I'll be poking around people's stuff. It's rude. It's like, I don't like it. But yeah, this is the older Lancer. The new one does not look like this. It does not. Doesn't have the lenses on it. Doesn't have, they don't even paint the details. But that's what you get for $1.25, That's what you get. Now, this is just the Evo, Lancer Evo. It's just 2000, but this is the Christmas one. It doesn't say 8 or 9, just says 2008 Lancer Evo. But the number 4 looks like this. I mean, the Matchbox one, but the Hot Wheels one looks the samesies. That's a Super Chase. That's right. That is the Super Chase. One of them, anyways. The Lancer. Very hard to get my hands on these freaking cars. You know, it's hard to get your hands on the cars because people hoard what they love. Am I right or wrong? You know, I'm right. Everybody wants Chevy trucks, wagons, Volkswagens, Supers, Hondas. Listen, they want the SIs, the EFs, EGs, EK9s, EJ1s, all S2000s. I've seen all the cars because I work on cars all day long. This is what I do for a living. There's that sweet Nissan Skyline van. Where'd I put the other one? There's my other Skyline van. She's pretty. Anyways, I open it, have fun with it, and no, there's nothing back there. It's just empty spots, but it is not blacked out. It's just very smoky windows. And I have one like that. It's not for sale. It's not for sale. I'm just teasing you because Bird got me that. It's worth whatever somebody's willing to pay for. It's how much it's worth. So, but people buy me presents. I don't sell my people presents that people buy me. It's rude. And like I said, I don't come around Evos often. And when I do, I buy them all. Because, it's like I want one hot pink. I want one neon. I want one blue. Maybe I want one checkerboard all over. It doesn't matter. But if you guys don't open that's a treasure hunt. But if you never took it out of the blister, you'd never know. That's on the other side. I put some rubber tires on it. I'm going to paint all those details. It has the engine in the back and the bicycle in the front. I like to paint those little details so they pop out. Hyper realistic. I'll show you what the inside looks like. I like to bring these cars to life because it's fun. Look at how shiny. The Tacoma is cool. The white one, she's pretty, man. She is pretty, I must say. I'm out of the blue ones, but I have that one. And like I said, I paint all the interiors on all my cars. All of them. I drill all my cars. I mean, if they only ones I don't drill are the ones that are already painted inside. Because that's why time micros and all those things are expensive. They have all those details. Is that one right there? That one? Interior all done. Side lights, side mirrors. Side mirrors. On-wheel riders, very pretty. Clear coat. UVLS clear on that, so those tampons won't come off. They won't. Absolutely won't. Because if you take 100% acetone to your main lines, you can absolutely take off the decals. You can also take off the paint with the decals. The only time that will not happen is on a premium. But you can fuck up that windshield, let me tell you. So make sure those two things are separate. Yep. On the black light, headlights, taillights. All right. These are lenses. I sculpt those lenses on there, y'all. You cannot buy that in no store. I'm an artist, so I make my own paint the interiors, and dust is never your friend. Freaking dust. Very cool. This one, the truck, and the Subi, all right, are in the buy it now. Like that. Sick, yo. And yes, I did all the work. You guys, come on. Girls like cars more than guys. Some dudes, anyways. I certainly do. I like them ever since I was a little girl. I used to work on them with my father. I am a gearhead. I like everything from, old school muscle to new school. It doesn't mean I'll buy new school stuff, but I'll look at it and drive it around. I would not want to maintain it. I make them glow. I have a mixture of chemicals that I mix and I make them glow. I have different pigments and stuff like that. So you don't need it. Listen, I used to bore them out with optic cables and 32 batteries and black out the lenses, melt the lens optic cable to make lenses, sculpt them, but you cannot hold a flame to optic cable. It will just burn it. So you have to passively melt it and sculpt it. I found a different way to do it without having to put a 3032 battery in it and a battery plate and wiring and all that stuff because it takes flipping forever. Any Subaru STIs? The only Subi I have right now is the main lines in the back now, and this one. I don't believe I'm out of the Imprezas. Somebody bought the last of my premium Imprezas the other day, so check out the bike now. The Imprezas. No, there's no more Imprezas in there. There's steam pump Porsche in there. There's a chase piece. There's all sorts of RLCs. There's some Subies. Let's see. I think I have all the colors of the Subies that I know of. I mean, I painted one all black. She's not done yet. I have to paint it. They have headlights, but they don't have taillights. And, it's like, I want my car sitting on some pretty wheels, not those. I'm just saying. Is ours? Oh, no, WRX is STS. You mean the Imprezas? I am outsies. I'm out. The only ones I had were the Ronin Run ones, the premiums, and the Alganzos. The gun. So, let me know if you're looking for something else. I might have it. Have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But yeah, main lines. Wait, I might have an Impreza, but it's in the hang on. Let me see. There's only a certain, Imprezas that come in some things. Like some come in the 10 packs, 3 packs, 20 packs. Some only come in these mystery bags. There's an Impreza in there. There's an Impreza in there. I know it. And it's not the STI. That is the Subi Impreza. So I do have an Impreza. If you don't believe, I'll show you. I don't read these. I don't know how to read them. I just know, I get the pleasure of opening them and showing you guys. What's up? There you go. Subi Impreza has no taillights. No interior. No. Needs some pretty tires though. Taillights. No side mirrors done. See, that's what it looks like. So I have that one. That's the only Impreza I have. But like I said, I'll put better real riders on her. Paint those taillights, y'all. I drill them so the bodies go like that. Paint the taillights and put a clear coat over that because sometimes, like, those decals chip. I mean, they come in those flimsy bags. But these come only in those mystery bags. Just FYI, if you didn't know. Yeah, this came straight out of the mystery bag. They only come in these bags. But that's how it comes. No real riders, okay? It's just mystery car, no taillights. It has headlights on it, but nothing really special about it. It's kind of boring. You want to put pretty tires on it, right? Fun ones. Nice ones. How much? Let's see. Let me move this step. I'll move it. I'll put her up on the chopping block. I only have that one, so you guys can battle it out if you want it. And I'll wrap it up straight up in. I always wrap all my stuff in bubble wrap ASAP because I don't want anything to get messed up. Yeah, that one's a hard one. That's like a treasure hunt because you never know when you're gonna find one. Anyways. Do I custom to order? I do. I'm not taking any more custom to order right now because I am behind. I got 3 customs that people are chomping at the bit to get me to have finished. A dually Chrysler 300 and an FJ. It takes a lot of mental power because you don't want you might be I'm at like the last steps, and if something f's up, man, then I have to just start over, and that's a long tedious process. And I make my own paints. I use some other types of holographic paints, shape shifting, all sorts of paints, candy paint, spectral paints. All right, let me see. All right, here I'll start it at $3. Okay, and you guys can fight her over it if you want to, because I only have one. That's right. One. That's all I got. You guys can customize it. Customize it. But look, she just came straight out of the bag. They only come in these bags. And that's the sticker it comes with. Put some Carlomos on it. It'll look pretty. If you're going to drill it, though, you might as well paint that interior, I always say. Okay. Put it in every. All right, Putin. Thank you so much. Okay, let me wrap that up. Some bubble wrap right quick. Bubble wrap, let me write your name on it. And these go out tomorrow. Listen, I don't F around when it comes to that kind of stuff. When it comes to shipping, I need the space. So, and I know you guys want your cars to ASAP. I don't wait on that stuff ever. No, sir. So thank you so much, Putin. I'm gonna call you Putin. Okay. It's just my term of endearment for everybody. I shorten everybody's names, so do not feel like upset. All right. Let me grab a box right quick. This is what I've been doing all day. Boxes, bubble wrap, tape. So there you go. In a box. And after the show, she's ready to go. All right. So get yourself a custom, full customs. If you want a premium, they're in the buy it now. If you want, I don't have a lot of main lines in there. If you guys are looking, and listen, there's no weird cars in here, okay? No Mighty K's, no old school, like, squishy cars, like the old Hondas. I keep them. This is the new one for this year. Check it out, though. Did you guys know? There's a little RC car back there. Pudding. I love you guys. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, baby. I also customized those premiums. Look at those chrome wheelie wheels on it. Look way better than those stinky, dulled out gray wheels. I'm just saying. pretty lenses, interiors all done, side mirrors, and that is diecast on diecast. Interiors all done. Looks good with chrome wheels on it. I'm just saying, it does. That one's a premium. So, and if you did not know, premiums, black on black, usually, I make my own chase pieces. Not trying to chase pieces around. I'll just make it. If I have the body, I'll just make it, baby. I'm not trying to waste my time. All right. So rows 1, 2, and 3, pick your box, pick your custom. If you like a little bit of everything, which I do, certainly. Look at that behemoth truck. But look, it has it's not for sale. I just got bird. Like, if you guys want to show me some love, just, give me diecast. Right? That's a way to my heart. Diecast. And fancy sunglasses. All right, let me just make sure I'm following everybody. Follow me and try to follow everybody back. I did hit over 5,000 followers, so thank you everybody for following. Putting up with my crazy self. Is that right? Yeah, I did a early show, just like a preview, and then somebody's like, I want that type R and that one. I was like, okay. But that EF's going in, well, not all of it, just the red part, just the body. There's the new EF mainline, like no taillights. It's just abomination. You're gonna get away, might as well just have all the things done. I mean, I'm picky like that. You can take them out of the blister without wrecking it and put it back in there when you're done rolling around. It's like everybody wants a pink EG Hello Kitty car. I can make one. Now I have an EG to make one. Does it mean I will? No. There's already one out there. Why would I want to copy that? I mean, Bird has one. I have my Fizzy Pop. I can. All you have to do is get Diecast. Well, all you do, you have to take all that paint off. I do. Yes, Zombie Girl Minis. Zombie Girl Minis. You don't have to put underscore before the minis. There's only one. You can see some of my customs, my pictures of me wrapping cars, modeling photos, and all that stuff. And this was made by Mr. Creepo and Mustang Queen for your girl. Zombie Girl Minis, us. One and only, baby. But I just make one and then it's done and then I move on. I don't like two cars looking the same, right? You don't want your car looking like everybody else's. I'm pretty sure, like, trying to do something to it. It's like people like their show cars. I wish I still had all sorts of money to do that, but I don't. You're not going to become a big bazillionaire, selling diecast like this. It's just fun. And then when I'm bored, I move on. I like everything in miniature scale. That's just the kind of girl I am. I like to have fun with it. All right. But let me show you guys. So this is another treasure. This is another new treasure hunt. The Jeep Cherokee treasure hunt. But the base was brown. F that brown base, man. It's so freaking ugly. Ooh, no. Thank you very much. But, I'm painting all the details, backlights. Haven't painted the insides yet. But yeah, that base was brown. And I found that treasure hunt. Look, it's blaring right at you. Treasure hunt. But the base was brown and the inside was yellow. But look, there's some tires in there. Very cool. And it's not even done. I just painted the base and the inside. And I put a clear on that so none of those get chipped off or rubbed away or, well, it could still chip if you drop it. Just don't drop it. Just don't drop it. But I like to make my treasure hunts into supers, right? I do. I certainly do. It makes it more fun. It does. Makes it more fun. But let me know if you guys are looking for something's missing from your collection. It's a premium. I might have it in my buy it now. Like I customize everything, almost everything. Let me rephrase, almost everything. There's a couple I don't. Some I don't, but those are all premiums. I'm gonna make the Cheech and Chong. What's up, Diecast Addiction? What's up, baby? It's gonna be the Cheech and Chong band. This is the 300 Z Twin Turbo. That was, thank you, love you. How was your show? Is that all right? This one is a premium from the Ronin Run. Now it's a chase piece, but I have to put some pretty wheels on her. Some blacked out wheels. Because sometimes you put wheels on it and it doesn't look right. It looks funky. You're like, like these these mini trucks. It's like, why is there so much space in there? It's because they're old, man. Technology and people have made things cooler with time. It's true. I'm terrible. I've been all right. I've been making cars. I've been making some pretty ones. She's so pretty. It hurts me. That hot pink, man. She goes hard. I sold I think it was a 2016 Type R. I sold the Type R this morning. What else did I? And oh gosh, what was the other one? I can't remember. I sell so many custom cars. It's like, listen, that's what I do. I sell the customs. I bring them to life. You got to. Sometimes I don't need it. They don't. Listen, I kept one like this, okay, but I painted the taillights, sealed it, painted the interior, put some nice wheels on her, and when I'm done, but definitely paint those taillights. Ugh, it bugs me. But there's the Knight Rider, but better wheels, and look at this. You guys grew up in that time, and no, I made it glow. But this had that tan interior. If that tan interior is no, thank you. Civic or Type R. There's a. Do I have a Type R in here? I do. I do have a Type R. I think I have a Type R in the buy it now, but I have one here somewhere. Just give me 1 second. Okay, thought it was in that row. I was wrong. These are the Hondas I have. Right? They're fun. Those are fun. Don't even go there with me. That's the Pulp Fiction Honda, but it was white. Those are all. But there's the Type R right there. No taillights though. It was a Type R. It was that in hot pink. It was that in hot pink. Taillights done, headlights done, interior done, and no white. I have an EG in one of them boxes. But I'm out of Integras. All my Integras have been got. And now I can't find them. When you used to be able to find them in the stores, and they used to be plentiful, and now they are not. And now they are not. It's all right, though. It's all right. And if you who bought for me this morning? It was oh my goodness, I'm so terrible with names. But he bought my Honda NSX Mountain Drifter Premium from the Buy It Now. He bought all the Hondas I had on my desk, including the customs. So I only have my squishy cars. I only have my squishy Hondas, but I don't sell those. I mean, you could buy them if you. But there's a RC car in the back. So see how I made that all nice and super high gloss. But let me show you what they look like inside. It's hard to find little tiny baby wheels to put on these, but I like them. Look, they painted the front lights, tail lights. These are the brand new ones that just came out. They did not paint the tail. They didn't paint shit. But anyways, I didn't paint the interior on this one yet. But look, RC car back there. Did you guys know? Where's the pole? You guys know where the pole is? You guys know where the pole is? Come on. I get my fitness. Don't worry, we're gonna have a fun show. I might hang upside down, sell some customs that way. Like a little monkey. Because I like to have fun, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? And y'all, don't even trip out. You guys know what it is. If I know what it is, you don't have to be coy. You could just sit, because we're all consenting adults in here. Because it's funny. What's my IG? It is Zombie Girl Minis. There. And look at these. So the Godzilla and the R32 are the same ones. It says the same thing. It doesn't say Godzilla on the R32 though. On the Godzilla one. This is not the Godzilla one, by the way. Godzilla is just a body kit. It's just a body kit. I'm just saying. But I finished those ones today. Very pretty. Super shiny. Just the way I like it. Hey, I like matte black cars too. Matte black Lambos. Oh my God. Get my heart pumping and thumping, baby. I'm just saying. I would drive it. You bet your ass I would. You bet your sweet monies. Of course I would. I'm not afraid to drive any car. Because I used to wrap them and I had to drive a bunch of them. And I had to drive a bunch of awesome cars. And some, ones I'm like, you think they'd be cool. And then you drive them and you're like, it's not as cool as you thought. I've been very underwhelmed a lot. With a lot of newer vehicles. I like old school cars that use, diesel, petrol, just regular schmegular gasolina. The ones that actually have a lot of horsepower. Just add some aftermarket parts or something to it sometimes. Or you can just buy a really expensive one straight out the gate with all the things. But you can always make it faster. Don't even tell me you can't, because I know you can. I know a lot of rich people that do it already. Yes, sir. I hope so. I want to. I have family in LA and Chula Vista and all over the place. East Coast, West Coast, and I'm here in Salt Lake City. Not my favorite place. This is not my favorite place. And I tell you, the weather's weird. Do I have enough? I'd love to see. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, here, Patreon. I haven't done a Twitch stream in a while. I'm on Facebook. Usually my TikTok's connected to my Facebook. So I can't go down the rabbit hole Facebook. I don't even have time. I don't know how people have the time to just go on Facebook all day long. Listen, that's It's not good for you. If you don't think they don't track you, think again. They do. The government tracks everything. And of course, they have your face. If you have a license, they have your face on file. It's not just biometrics on your phone. They have your face. Because this, and they're not slick like that. We just, that's just how it is. Do you know that besides if you're diecast? I do. Thank you. Well, my face is, my hair is not for visual consumption. I look like I've been electrocuted. All these wispies all over the place. I'm sure you guys. I know. Listen. I will have my face on camera one day. Maybe today. Maybe tomorrow. It's like I don't wear makeup because I customize with all these chemicals, and I wear stuff to protect my eyes. All sorts of weird chemicals you don't want splashing in your eyes. So I don't wear a lot of makeup. This is zombified, all right? Just that's me. I know. I'm fun. I'm funny looking. I have fun with my cars, man. All the cars. I mean, look at all the cool stuff I have up here. Come on, give me a break. You want it. You want all my cars, right? Treasure hunts, my beat up Mustang, but she has some stories. Right? Horse and ponies. I got all sorts of, look at that. Ooh, bone shaker. Shiver me timbers in that bone shaker, right? Shoot. Get out of here with that. That one's old school. That one is 1/50th scale. The bone shakers have absolutely, all of them have skulls on them. Like sometimes, miniature dinosaur. All sorts of fun things. Look at that. And none of my lowriders are for sale. Except that one in the buy now. And that one. I don't know. I have attachment issues. Because I love all my cars. Listen, somebody tries to give me a ultimatum. It's me or the diecast. Guess what? I'm choosing the diecast, all right? Diecast will not cheat on you. Diecast will not. You don't have to send them to school. You don't have to yell at them. Well, sometimes you do, right? You're painting a car, it gets wrecked. Or you do something and it spiders out. Oh my gosh. What was that? Am I single? I'm only single on paper. I'm taken, not stirred. But we're all good friends here. We're all good friends. I'm a flirty kind of girl, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's part of the human condition, and I'm not a jelly kind of girl either, because I don't get jealous, because that's jealousy is an ugly thing, right? What that means? Insecurity. It means that the girl don't trust you, which means it's going to be toxic, and you might end up with a black eye or two. And I don't know. I've seen a lot of DV cases here in Salt Lake City. It's fugly. And like, these people are so bold to do it outside their houses, right? Crazy. I'm from Virginia. I call it like I see it. And listen, if I see somebody in distress, I will go try to help at least separate the people that are fighting, especially as a dude and a girl, or people that can't defend themselves. Oh no, my ex-husband did me dirty. Oh yeah, you got my here story time. The zombies. My ex-husband cheated on me. Listen, we went to college together and all the things. College, but house. And in 2008, bottom of the housing market dropped out. It's dropped out. One of my friends bought $1 million house. She was not making anywhere to pay for $1 million mortgage. That's insane. She was a receptionist at the hospital at TMC. I used to be a nurse for 7 years, retired. went back to school, started miniatures business. Just, my hobby became a business. I made business, like, can't hide 50 grand just selling miniature. You cannot hide that. Well, you shouldn't hide that from the government. They'll find you. He only, like when he lost his job, he cheated. Let me tell you, it was a mess. I have Graves' disease, so I had to get radiation. And so they wanted to keep me in like a lead box room. So I wouldn't hurt anybody else with my radiation. But anyways, it's the only way I could get out. My sitting heart rate was 185. My resting heart rate was 185. So my heart enlarged a tiny bit, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm still healthy and active. When my body tries to kill me, I just won't die because I'm too stubborn. But yeah, so had radiation done. I went back to my house, and he's like, "See ya. I'm going out. I'm going camping with some chick and her friends." Excuse me. I do not think so. We are married. Who is this person? I've never met. It's different when you meet people, but when you don't, somebody and her friends, excuse me, he didn't even ask. He just said it and left. I was like, well, then we'll have a talk about that when you get home. Ooh, thank you. I'm so happy to love him. Yay. I'm excited. I got a couple of these guys, not the dragsters, but the regular EGs. But look, no taillights. Just makes me so, I freaking hate it, man. I hate when they don't paint those things. It makes me crazy. Because, even if you are a person all about the details, that will drive you mad, right? I mean, that's what we get for $1.25. It's okay. I can fix it. Just like look at that Mach 1. She's still pretty, metal on metal. Pretty Real Riders. That's from the old school James Bond movie. It had all red interior. And listen, red accents is okay, but red interior is a big no-no. I never liked it. Makes me feel all weird. There are Zamax in the bite now. I don't have any unspuns. Actually, it's nice to have unspuns. It's easier to customize. Easier to customize because you want to put plastic wheels on there. If you have it apart, taken apart, you can make you can kind of make some unspun. Make it look like they're unspun anyways. With a soldering iron. But it has to be a plastic base. Plastic base. It's not going to cut the mustard if it's, metal. Just saying. Just saying. It will have enough heat to melt the plastic so you can just pop it off. Oh, Zamax EG. You guys can make Zamax, It just takes a lot of polishing, cutting and polishing, because when you take them out, the chemicals, they don't look so pretty. I've done many a Zamax. They just take hours and hours, days. Sometimes there's all these things in the diecast that you must fix before you even think about making them into spectral painted cars, candy coated cars or whatever, like see-through car, like that see-through paint car. Spectral. But yeah. But I like somebody bought out all my Datsuns. I mean, I only have one. There's a gold nugget in there today, friends. There is. It is a Land Rover. It is a Land Rover. The hood that pops up. It is cool. The old school body. The old school body. That is the gold nugget. With all the things painted inside, outside, all the things. Because I don't make all my gold nuggets, always Hondas. I did a Camaro and a Honda, Liberty Walk, like any type of thing you could think of. I've made all the colors. There's so many colors of the rainbow. It's like, why do you want to, even those Mighty K's. Somebody sent me 4 of them. I was like, sweet. I've made one matte gray, white. Well, now they come in white. I need. Oh no, I blacked out my little Subaru sandbar. Matte black, gloss black. Any color is hard to do if you don't start from step 1. Step 1 is the most important step after you drill it and take it apart and tape the body parts together. When you take it out, you clean the shit out of it and degrease it, and then degrease your gloves, and then put them on those little clips. And then, when it's all nice and prepped and ready to go, then go to town. But if you're putting special paint, candy coats, and stuff like that, just remember those are dyes. Those are not exactly paints until you make it into a paint. It's just a dye. It needs a carrier to hold it. And I use car paint. I make my own paints. Or, I make an acrylic into acrylic urethane or whatever have you. There's so many different ways. Or you can use nail polish. There's wherever you're trying to get to, there's no simple way, that's the beauty of making customs. They're art. And lots of people make some dope ass art. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's why these people entrusted me making these. The dually is taking a little bit, just because you don't want to just be drilling holes in things, because where that old axle used to be has to go up. All right, baby. You have a good one. All right. Who's gonna buy a box? Let's see. There's gold nuggets. There's Porsches. There's BMWs. There's premiums. Gold nugget, like I said. And I don't think I have any Lambos in there. I definitely have Porsches, an EG, BMW. If I don't have a Skyline in there, I'll put one up. Okay? Okie dokie, Pokemon. Unless you guys want me to run any of these, I don't know, these mini trucks. How badly I want to open them all. That was cool, man. Like, I like them nice and simple. Some are, they're old. But think of all the possibilities. That one's black, but it has... You guys know I drill that right away and fix that red situation with a quickness. All right. But these are from mystery boxes. You get to pick your box. There's a lot of JDM. There's a lot of trucks. There's only 12 boxes, so like in my brain, it's a lot. But that one is a JDM car. It's a JDM. It's a Mazda AutoZam. It didn't come with those wheels though. And listen, they don't paint the little grill on that. He has teeth. You just can't see it. You got to paint that part in. Just got to paint that part in, y'all. Just saying. Yeah. I make treasure hunts into supers. But if you guys did not know, if you guys hadn't seen it, that base used to be stinky brown. That stinky brown base, like they have those brown wheels. Sir, no, sir, don't like it. Not at all. No, I don't like it. I like wagons. Look at that wagon I'm working on. Isn't she pretty? Make it old school. I did sell my blue one. Make her a little ratted out. I like to make them a little worn or post-apocalyptic. That's ultra fun. That's not everybody's thing. It doesn't mean I don't like them nice and pretty like they just came off the showroom floor. Of course I do. Of course I do. But of course I do, darling. Big pressure, little wheels. It is a lot of pressure. Yes, it's a lot of pressure. Especially when you're trying to sell your art, and art never full of fart. Well, you might be. You never know. Maybe you had some beans. I don't know. But these ones are in the buy it now. These ones are in the buy it now. Those are 430 cut, like 3D printed wheels. That one's in the buy it now. We have that Lincoln Continental, baby. And chonky, monkey wheels. So pretty. And for all my JDM heads, hey, I can talk smack. I have a JDM car too. Shoot. Subaru STI, WRX STI. All right, all the things. And look at that. Ultra shiny. Interior done. Headlights done. Taillights that glow in the black light. Interior's done. All those things. That's what she looks like in hot pink. Sheesh. Right? Damn, Gino. Even the backlights. I mean, the pink outshines all the lenses and stuff, but they're on there. And I have some R32s, not the Godzillas, the Skylines. If you like one Skyline, I know in your heart of hearts you love them all. Don't even start with me. I love Mustangs except the newest ones, except the electric ones. Hey, it don't mean I won't customize one. I have customized a few. Just for the people, because they might have that car. Doesn't mean I don't like them. Personally, I wouldn't buy one myself. It's a difference. It's a difference. You're like, you're such a brat. It's fun to be a little bit of a brat, but it's also good to speak your mind, because you don't want to become that person that never said anything and you wish you did, right? You don't want to be Mr. Syrup, for heaven's sakes. Like that, get off my grass, you stinking kids kind of person. That person. Nobody likes that person. No one. I don't know anybody who likes those people. They're rude, crude, and maybe, they didn't do something when they were young. I don't know what their issues are. That's why, you treat everybody nice. Be nice to everybody. Unless they come up to you and be all crazy. Then, like, I understand some people have salty days. I do. Shoot. I did. I almost had a heart attack last week. Oh my goodness. Like, everything was going wrong last week, went wrong last week. But I still try to stay as positive as I can, because only thing I could do is make all these phone calls and try and make it right and try and find out what the heck is going on. Right? That's the only thing you can do. Because if you just be all nervous wreck about it, listen, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help the situation until you do something about it. You got to be proactive, baby. I'm just going to put up some mini trucks, because you guys aren't telling me what you... Baby lowrider. Heck yeah, man. Make those trucks into freaking lowriders. Oh my god. These mini trucks. All these mini trucks. Look at all those mini trucks. I hate the wheels, and I'm totally painting those little details in the interior. It's not a lot. But anyways. It's on the chopping block. These are old school, man. And I ship out tomorrow. Ship shape. Ship shape. Boxes and boxes. Well, not boxes and boxes. Well, I did tape a lot of boxes today. That's for sure. If you guys are looking for the premiums and stuff like that, like the Jaws one, what else? I got some Run and Run ones, Forza, Liberty Walks, that Back to the Future Biff's car. It's in there. In the back now. But there's a Back to the Future car. It doesn't have the wheels turned up. But Biff's car is the one that has the poop on top. Listen, I take all mine out because I buy one for me, buy one for Bird, and then I customize the rest. Or, I keep one and I just sell it and I buy it now. Because some people are people that collect stuff from the 80s. I'm an 80s child, and yes, I'm going to open it. But it says, right, metal on metal, true. Real riders, where? Tell me where. Those look like plastic wheels to me. I might be wrong, but I have not done a review on it yet. Wagon Man, that's what I'm talking about, Wagon Man. Nissan Skyline van/wagon. So it's like a wagon to me if I've seen one. Wagon, shaggin' wagons. You guys know, some of y'all parents gave you a wagon when you were young, and you were happy about it because it means you did not have to ride a cheese wagon. Listen, some of these kids don't even know what cheese wagon is. I'm like, holy smokes. Don't you? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you can't read cursive? What are you saying? Just make sure don't forget to follow. And if you customize, these are a great deal for customs. Yeah, they are. 20 seconds. I'll roll through some, main lines right quick. I don't have like a million bajillion of them. I have some. So get them while you can. Get them while you can. I like to have fun with them. I drill it. I put lights on it. Look, even the squishy Porsche. Even the cute squishy Porsche. Look. Does your cars do that? Does your squishy Porsches? Don't worry. These will not be in the boxes, okay? Only the dope stuff. I mean, those are dope, but better come with like a mini hauler and stuff. I don't know. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. But I was looking at watching somebody's live. I forgot who it was. I call them squishy cars. That's a Supra, not a Porsche. A Dodge Charger, right? Somebody was calling it the Supra a Porsche. I was like, it's not a Porsche. And it says right on the bottom it's a Supra. But that's okay. Hey, sometimes we're stupid. Sometimes we don't read the small print. All right? I'm not perfect. No way, shape, or form. But I like to make my cars as perfect as I possibly can when I'm customizing them. These are mini trucks. They need better wheels. Lower them, You have to grind those nubbins down. If you want to make her low, you got to. Just saying. I don't like to keep them in the plastic because plastic breaks, yellows out, cracks in the most weirdest of ways. So if that's the case, just take it out. I'm telling you, you'll have way more fun with it rolling it across your desk and keeping it in there. There's a reason why I open them. I'm not getting no younger. I like to have fun with it. Subaru fanboy. Are you a fanboy, Mr. Subaru fanboy? What's your favorite Subi? Imprezas, STIs, Foresters. My brother has a Forester. They're really nice. They are really nice cars, actually, in real life. And just make sure I'm following everybody. Don't forget to follow. I hit 5K followers, and it's just me, But I'm also on the Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Sometimes I do Twitch streams where I show you guys how to, or even on here, I'll show you guys how to take it out of that blister. If you're too scared, all right, and you're like, no red interior, negativo. I'm just going through these. I'm just going to go through these till you guys tell me the Impreza. I just sold my last Impreza. It came out of the mystery bags. And the Impreza that was in the Ronin Run sold yesterday. But I might have some other ones. Actually, let me see. They're right behind me. Do you have any more Subis? I do not have the Altezza, the Starlet, Mazda RX-7, Nissan Silvia S14, twin turbo Skyline van. You guys know. Would you like to take a look? Because they're right behind me. These are the premiums because I got boxes right there ready to put in bubble wrap, and they're going to get shipped out tomorrow. See, I told you. If you take off the poop, it's red interior. I do have a Miata I have one Miata. Let's see. I have that one. That's neon green Miata. Extreme speed. I believe that's diecast on diecast. Listen, I have a diecast on diecast one. They're fun, man. They're fun to customize. If you don't listen, I at least like to paint at least the steering wheel one color. If it's just all one color, it's boring. What was it? Do you have any blue cards beyond that or no? I do have. Here are the Miatas I have. That one. That one. I'm working on. I blacked one all out. I have a custom one I'm working on. Almost done. And the red one, no spoiler. From the Japan Origins, it is number 8. Or 9 of 12. They're like, why are you wearing those spectacles on your face? It's because I'm looking at little tiny things. I'm looking at little tiny things. All right. So, here, I'll just run them $3. I customize them. I'll put real riders on them, paint those interiors. Miatas. I knew a guy that had a Miata convertible. A pink one too. I mean, he wasn't gay or anything. It's just what he drove, you know. You never can judge a book by its cover. You can't. You know, you might meet millionaires that they are just, you know, they wear regular clothes just like us. They don't wear just like diamond encrusted clothing or something. They're normal people. They're real. You know? Miata Sukasa. 2015. This one is also 2015. I have the whole set. I don't care. I like Matchbox. There's nothing wrong with that. See, Matchbox like painted taillights, painted headlights. No headlight, no taillights. I'm just saying. I'm a super color, but you may have a Miata collection. There's nothing wrong with that, baby. I collect everything. All the Mad Mike Outlaw, all the Mad Mike things, Miatas, for everything. Hearses. Y'all know I love me my hearses. And it's not a macabre kind of thing. They're just cool, you know? And also, I used to be a detailer and wrap cars in vinyl. So, you know how they have those sleds and stuff? Think of how dope it would be to have a hearse and then, you know, pull up in your air ride hearse all doped out and then slide out your tools. How sick would that be? Ultra sick. And hearses are expensive. I collect them. I like them. But if you see the old school ones in real life that are all gussied up, all pretty, you would be a hearse collector too. I'm just saying. But there's nothing wrong with liking Miatas. We don't car shame in here. I'd be shamed all the time. Or, you know, or I just tell them to, you know, go kick some rocks somewhere. You know? It's like people like to pit like Matchbox and Hot Wheels against each other. It's like, you know what? There's other ones too out there, not just those two brands. Subaru fanboy, thank you so much. That's a $10 car. But hey, that's all right. It's just collecting dust. I'd rather have somebody that appreciates it and has, I I do show you guys how to take them out of those blisters without tearing them up, without cutting them. You just need some acetone and a brush, and have a dedicated brush to your 100% acetone, and you can take them out of there. So let me throw that in a box for you, and I'm getting all these out tomorrow. So if can't think of the name who it was this morning. Who was it? Oh my goodness. Here's the Nissan Z. This is not my favorite car. I like this car. It's not my favorite. I like the Fair Lady Z, right? I like this one because it's my favorite color. Super Treasure Hunts. I make them super. But I paint all the details. I make them super. The gold wheeled riders. Just like the picture. That is in one of those boxes. I mean, there's a slip of paper in one of those boxes. I do read cards. I make them super. You can take them out, take those wheels off of there, paint those little details, clear those, and or you can put lenses on it. It's my favorite. This one is my favorite color. I do have the premium, and the premium is just like this one, just the base is metal. Just know this rivet is plastic on the premium as well as the main line. Just letting you guys know so you don't drill through the back. Through the back of that windshield. Listen, you can fix it. You certainly can. It's just going to take you a long time to do it. Let's run it. But don't forget to share that with friends. Don't forget to follow. Let's sell some stuff, and I'll do a giveaway. I will. Maybe I'll give you guys a squishy portion. You can do what you please. It is squishy. Tune squishy. Squishy is the new tuned, okay? Wagons. Look at that wagon. Metal on metal wagon has those things in the back. Toolbox and gadgets and gizmos back there. Do that. Let's see. I'm just gonna put stuff up. Till somebody says, I want some. Do you have this? That is the Hummer. Actually, I made one of these into a gold nugget. It is not in there today. But the Hummer, I wrapped a real Hummer. And, like the old school Hummers with the cloth doors, military with cloth doors. I don't understand. I got them fabricated, and then I wrapped it. EP, thank you. EP, JR, thank you. Heck yeah. And it's gold already, so you don't have to make it gold. Oh my gosh, my pen sucks. Sweet. It's Junior. I'm just going to call you Junior because I am terrible at pronouncing names. And I'm half Spaniard. Doesn't mean I know Spanish. A little bit, right? Yeah, I'm from the East Coast, where there used to be a lot of, Spanish, Filipino, melting pot of pots. Right? My parents Filipino, my dad's Spaniard, but they didn't teach us that. They did not teach us. I mean, they taught us the bad words first because they want to talk amongst themselves, amongst the adults. I know a little bit. I know the bad words. You always know that you always learn the bad words first. Is the truth though, if you have first generation immigrant parents, first generation, you know what I'm talking about. Well, check this out. This is the Demolition Man card. That sucker's heavy. You can definitely ring somebody's bell with that, no doubt. It's heavier than a lot of premiums, actually. That one is diecast on diecast. It's from the Demolition Man movie. If you did not know, that's where it's from. Let me start that. I don't have a lot of old blue cards. I mean, I have one open. I remember when that movie came out. It was all that stuff where Sylvester Stallone almost died and all that goo. And the goo when they're doing the defrosting process. You guys have never watched it. It's a good movie. It's good. It's old. It's old school. Listen, now they have all these old school things like come into real life. It is a great movie. The bad words, well, you know, I live amongst a lot of people that are part of the LDS church. I almost said LSD church. Sorry. You know, I was brought up Roman Catholic, but you know, doesn't mean my parents didn't curse at us all the time. You know, when you're young, it's like you don't realize how much you love them. I mean, you do, but they don't need to tell you every 5 seconds like people today. It's hilarious. All right. Nice grab. Look, it's a first edition Dogfighter. Sweet. 1996. I have a whole load of airplanes and all sorts. Airplanes, just Porsches, you know, transports, the bigger ones. Motorcycles, I need like 6 of those plates to put motorcycles on. Mighty K's, some Funko Pops. And, you know, I represent, you know, if I don't have your sticker up here, send it to me, please. But that's me, Zombie Girl Minis. Right? It's all sorts of craziness. But, you know, that's why you guys get to look at what's on the table. Thank you. Okay. First edition. I have these open. I like to line them up. I like to make different scenarios. Dog fighters. Not like with real dogs. Jets. You know, airplanes. Old school fights. You know, and fighting with it. I do have like some Rick and Morty. What is it? The Rick and Morty one. The spaceship. But I want to make a hanging diorama with like all these military planes and stuff. I have it in my mind. It's hard to say it out loud. The which one? The loose Porsche. By the way, loose Porsche by the holler. Do I have a loose Porsche by the holler? I don't think I do, sir. Hang on just a second. The loose Porsche. I got way too much stuff on this table. By the holler. These BMW on the BMW holler. This one's an old Super Treasure Hunt from 1982. Old Super Treasure Hunt from 2000. 24-year-old Super. This is a 43-year-old Super. 42-year-old Super. Super duper. I don't have a Mercedes under the Mercedes. I don't. The Porsche by the you mean up there behind me? Monkey. What's up, Willie? Oh, in the back, those are my personals, my PCs, my personal collection. I do have a portion in one of the boxes. But if you're looking for Porsches, let me see if I have any on my. I do have the steampunk Porsche. It is in the back now. All the premiums, y'all look in the back now, please. Because I don't like running things over and over again. If you could just go in there and you see it, you could just buy it. I did add that Liberty Walk in there today, and I have like that ID card in there, and that one at Torino. I have some Ferraris, first edition, Ferrari first. I know this one is not a Ferrari. I'm just saying it's in there. First edition 2006 Ferrari F430 Spider in red. That is factory sealed. The other one, the black one, is not. Just saying. I'm just saying it is. But let's see. I love me my Porsches. What's your favorite Porsche, man? What's your favorite Porsche? If you have one, let me know what it is. I love all the Porsches. All the ones, even before 9. All right? All of them. I almost bought an Outlaw a long time ago when I lived in Texas. Just FYI, just saying. I got a squishy Porsche. Where is it? I got a squishy Porsche. My squishy Porsche. Look. Squishy Porsche. Oh, it's, it glows a little bit. You can make it glow. Take it out. It's so stinking cute. I want to pinch its cheeks if it had some. Just saying. I have fun with all my cars. Take them out. If you like Porsches, you always have to have a little mini one. I'm going to strip one and I have a white one and pink one and a blue one. All the ones. Because it's fun. Rally Porsches, Porsche 911, 944, 934.5, or there's so many freaking Porsches out there. Porsches, BMWs, Hondas, all these numbers, letters, animals, right? Ford, like a Bronco, Mustang, spiders are arachnids, so not animals. Creatures, numbers, GTs, 911 RS, GTR RS, R32, 33, 34, 35. There's a lot to remember. But sometimes I get mixed up in my brain. It's okay. This one is the Dragster EG Honda, baby. This one is not the Dragster. Yeah. She's not going to be that color very long. These ones are cool to customize. And I'm out of the Kroger exclusive ones. I'm sorry. They're gone. When they're gone, they're gone. There's nothing I could do about it. If I come across any more, you guys know I'll put it up on the chopping block or I'll just customize it. I made a gold nugget of one of these. It was very cool. But finding stance wheels for these is a nightmare. I mean, I do have some. Like they fit, like the ones that go on, like the Laurels, or the these little the wheels. Those fit on the back. And just regular JDM wheel on the front. So buy 2. Hey, buy 2. Then you could have rear riders for 2 cars. Right? There's the white one. I don't know where my customized one is. I customize all of them. There's that white one, the blue one, the red one, the black one. There's a black one. I don't have any more black ones. When they're gone, they're gone. I keep one for me, though. I certainly do. But you can make your own blacked out one. It's matte black, too. But I drilled it, Just put screws in it. But I don't have any more black ones. You can make it black. Just drill it. take it apart, strip it, and this will take you a few days. It'll take you a few days, unless you're fast. But customizing, there's nothing fast about it. Nothing. It is very, very hot. Like the other day was snowing outside. Now I'm burning alive inside my house, and it's only 67 degrees in here. But I have all these ring lights on, all the lights, all sorts of lights. Lights, camera, and action. But if you guys are looking for all the premiums, you're like, where they at? They're in the back now. Go look it. There's RLCs in there. There's some customs in there. And there's a chase piece in there, the AMG Mercedes from the Deutschland design. That one. I will put it in a case. I don't like touching it because it's not in a case. Because I know how you guys are. The ones like to keep them in the cards. Listen, I'll just make my own chase pieces. You can make anything a chase piece. Premiums, all they are blacked out cars with black wheels. I made a chase piece BMW. I put black wheels on it. And I paint the interior, put some lenses on it, but they don't even paint the interiors on that. But it looks good with them chrome wheels. This one had some gray spokey wheels. It was not as cute. No, it wasn't. You're like, how dare you? How dare you say that? I like what I like. I like shiny things. Usually I like the most expensive things in the gosh darn store. It doesn't matter. I could just pick it out and it's like the most expensive thing. I don't know why. I just have that kind of knack. It's a blessing and a curse. But I know when I see something I like, usually it's very expensive. That's why I don't go to the mall and like torture myself with things I can't buy, right? I have to pay for myself first. I have to be an adult, right? So I did a hot pink Type R. This is the one that sold. Hot pink Type R. Like a neon pink Type R. That's what sold this morning. That sold. It was this one. I forgot what other. The premium Honda NSX from the Mountain Drifter series. That one sold this morning. And what was the other Honda? I cannot remember. I cannot remember at the moment. Oh. But there's that Mazda Autos and the Legends one, okay? I showed you guys my Legends one. Look, it does have teeth. It does. You just gotta paint them in. See, I found some Just Struck wheels, but if you put Just Struck wheels, just know those axles are fat axles. You have to bore out a place for those axles to sit. Just do not bore a hole in your fingers, please. Be safe. Have fun with it. That's a Mazda. That is a Mazda. That is a JDM car. Mazda's JDM car, if I remember correctly, it is. It's just a monster truck JDM car. But I put rubber tires on mine. They fit, man. It works. It works, y'all. If it works, why not? You could use any type of wheels. If you think it looks good on there, then put them on there. Okay? Put them on there. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Let's see. So nobody says yes on that. That's sad. That's a cool one. And the skateboards are cool too. I said it. Listen, I longboard skateboard. I'm almost 40. Like in a couple weeks, I'm going to be 45. I roller skate and longboard to skateboard, okay? Because you have to live your life. Live your life, child. Have fun with it. Jeez. Some of y'all just be all like Mr. Syrup all the time. Like, no. Speak to me not, Mr. Syrup. I'm just throwing things up there until somebody says, "Sell me a box." I got custom as all those boxes, all one of a kind cars, and I usually do on Saturdays. I was like, "Hey, we'll do it on what's today? Thursday, Wednesday? I don't even remember. I have not gone to sleep yet. It's true." Your girl has some profound insomnia. There is that pretty, look at that thing, 1989 Mercedes Benz, okay? 1989 Mercedes Benz, all blacked out, all tricked out. Right? All the things. Little side chrome mirrors done. Look, sad. Make it happy. Lenses. All blacked out cars are sexy. I'm just saying. Sometimes you don't have to strip them all, right? I'm just saying you don't. I'll strip all my customs. Sometimes you just need to add some stuff. And a clear coat, absolutely. Absolutely, especially on your main lines, because those little decals and stuff will come off. You breathe on it the wrong way, it'll come off. That's just how it goes, baby. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. There's the silver one, as my parents would say. My parents have a very strong accent, okay? Still, they've been in the States for over 50 years, okay? Very strong accents. Let me see that silver Mercedes, please. It's true. I can laugh about it because my parents are first generation immigrants and they're my parents. Laugh at them as much as I want. They laugh at me all the time. But they live in Virginia, so I mean, they could be laughing at me or about me at any moment. But that's okay. It's good to laugh. It's good to have a good time. And if you're not having a good time, what are you doing? What you doing with your lives, friends? Tell me so. I need to know. What will make you happy? What will bring you some joy? What will bring you some joy? Tell me. I just ran a whole rigmarole. Which you want, baby? This? That Type R? If nobody buys a Type R, I'm going to customize it because I don't have that many Hondas. I just put them out there just because. I did make a fluorescent pink one. That one sold this morning for $30. I did all the things, you know. I do all the things. I made this one into a hot neon pink one like that. I made it look like that. It used to look like that, and I turned her into that, something like that. Somebody bought it this morning, and I'm gonna do a neon green one, neon blue. I have all the neon colors. I airbrush. Yes, I do. All the things. The Silhouette S15. Neon pink with all the things. All the things. It's going, Johnny. I'm throwing up some mainlines. People are like, I already have that. You know, you can make it better though. You take it straight out of that thing. Take it out. Change the color, change the wheels. Put some taillights on, for heaven's sake. Save me from myself. I'm good. I'm gonna make you a moderator. You don't have to. Just make all my friends moderators. If you guys can tap in your friends, share this along. And I'm still doing the mystery boxes. I'm just throwing up some fun ones. They are fun. You know? They are. Absolutely. What do you guys think I make my customs with? Magic? Not that. I don't. I wish I could just have some magic and just throw it up in the air and there you go, customs done. That's just not. That's not the reality. That is not the reality. How about that Toyota van? Oh my God. So, I'm a child from the 80s. And on Stranger Things, season 3, they have a purple one. All right. My neighbors across the street when we were little had this one. This one. It brings back so many memories. It makes me giggle inside every time I look at it. I just hate the wheels. I do have one open, and it has some little wheels, but I'll steal some wheels off another mini car, because I'll steal them on my premiums and put them on y'all's car, on y'all's customs. I have a 5-gallon bucket of wheels. Plastic wheels. Those real riders, that'd be totally different. I need to order more wheels. That's for sure. No doubt. What kind of JDM are you guys looking for? Just let me know. I ran a bunch, and there's JDM in the Buy It Now. There's JDM all over the place. Just check out the Buy It Now. It's in there. I put that Liberty Walk, and there's runs in there, and all sorts of things. The Rods and Dots, and I did not put that one in there. That one, so cool. I did not add that one yet. I was going to, and then it was like, oh, time to get to work. That's what she looks like out of there. It's very cool. It's very Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, right? So sick. I love the Datsuns, and even if they look crazy, you're like, what's into that plastic? This is the Rods and Datsun from the Pop Culture series. Listen, the Barbie car, the Back to the Future car, still the same. The new ones are this one and that one. I have not opened it yet because it says, all right, metal on metal, but it says real riders, but I like to do reviews. Those 2 wheels back in there don't look like they're real riders. I mean, I don't know. Is that like the only wheels? I mean, are the tracks rubber? But those, I don't know. We'll see. I will review it in that rally car. Okay, let me run this, okay? Because I did not put them in the these in the Buy It Now yet. I did not. I only have one. Because I open one, Bird opens one, and listen, I'll drill them. I haven't even got to drilling yet. I just got it. She's so cool. If you love them Datsuns, and I sold all my Datsuns. Well, all my extra Datsuns anyways. Wagons, Hey, I like their M2s, Cato houses, Innos, Time Micro. I don't care. I like them all. Hey, if you like it, doesn't matter what kind of diecast it is. It could be Jada, right? I like the bigger ones too. That's what she said. Yep. Said that. I love those Datsuns. There's another one. This is a new one. Rally car. If you guys did not know, your girl used to be a rally car driver in college. Yeah. I paid for a lot of my college with writing people's papers and racing. Because it's awesome. And because I have a fast mind. So I just, all the things. Listen, I was like the Chat GPT back in the day. When people wanted papers to get written, they paid big bucks for it. Paid my rent, paid all my bills. I know. Like, you're so bad, zombie. Oh my God. Somebody called the police. No. It's a good way to make money with your talents, Do what you shine at, is what I'm saying. Do what you shine at makes you happy. But you can be Mr. Syrup if you're not, right? Nobody wants to be Mr. Syrup's friend. And listen, I'm related to a few Mr. Syrups. That Forza Horizon, that's the new pop culture one. Rally cars. Let me just make sure I'm following everybody. Don't forget to follow, friends. Or what are you guys looking for? I'm just, I'll go back. back to mystery boxes, because there's customs in these boxes. You know, they make 1 billion in one of these, or maybe not 1 billion, but they make a lot. So you can find it at the store. Go buy them now. They're fun. And yeah, I do reviews. I review them on stream on TikTok. I need to do another video on YouTube, but we are also on YouTube as we speak. So I do like some old tutorials on how to build some different things, how to take them out of the blisters, out of there without cutting the blister. You want to keep it like that, okay? But I've decided I'm going to open that error car because because I don't have a lot of Chevys to customize. Everybody's like, Chevys. I'm like, I just can't find them like I used to, man. They're expensive. There's some in them boxes, though. Some in them boxes, I'll tell you what. Yeah. Truly, I'm not lying. I put a little bit of everything in there. Oh, let me see. Sorry, just let that timer run out. Because those are not for the boxes. That was for... If you want the Ford, if you want the Datsun, you want that Wildcats. Oh my gosh, you guys remember Wildcats and Voltron? She-Ra, Skeletor, Smurfs, all the things. GoBots, the Kmart of Transformers, okay? GoBots. You guys remember? Back to the Future. Man, those are the times. And now, like, all these things are happening. Had all this technology back in the day, and everybody sound like, oh, they're so surprised now. But you know what? That shit was out a long time ago. What are you talking about? As I'm saying, I'm like, what? But you guys get to pick your box. There's the Gold Nugget. There's JDM. There's Euro cars. There's all sorts of fire. I'm on fire. All of them sitting on real riders, sitting pretty. Very fun. You know, it's hard to sell your art. I mean, I got lots of things on my palette, on my plate. Heck yeah. But I can tell you that all these wagons are die-cast on die-cast, all of them. And I think I have these in by now. I don't have all of them. I have a problem finding the dots, and somebody beat me to it and took them all. It doesn't mean the other ones are cool. Look, there's a doggy in the back. See? I hand paint those little doggies. But all of these are die-cast on die-cast. They're like old main lines, but better. Because the wheels on those are dope. They look like real riders, but they're not. And they're heavy. You don't need a roll of quarters. You just need a pocket ride. If you need to punch somebody out and ring that bell. I'm just saying. All you need is like a pocket ride. Because who holds a roll of quarters? I don't know. No one. Like, listen, I like cold hard cash. I don't like this electric money. It makes me very nervous. I mean, shoot. Last week was a nightmare. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you what happened. So I couldn't pay for some of my bills or transfer monies and stuff like that. And I was like, I called the bank. Everything was good. And they're like, it's going, across the board. Like, a lot of banks are having problems with monies and stuff. What's good? What's good, baby? Tesla truck with rims of 430 rims on it. Would it be possible to make me a custom Tesla truck? Do I have a Tesla truck? I have to see if I have a Tesla truck, but I'd love to. I can find one. I could find one. Heck yeah. I had to get more 430s wheels. I'm outsies. I'm outsies. I mean, they're already on the trucks. Like these two. Oh man, I need to order wheels. I mean, that's what I have to do. Order, like, girl, you need to order some wheels. I mean, I got wheels, but they just, like I said, you want the right wheels for the right cars. You don't want them to look janky. You don't want them to look janky. That's for reals. For reals. Right? Look at that wagon. It's all trippy with some gray wheel riders, and it has some things in the back. That's right. Like a little tackle box and all those things. If you guys didn't know, and that one's metal on metal. And yes, it does have the lenses. You can't buy those lenses. You cannot. You have to make them, sculpt them. And yes, it is a pain in the bum hole. Metal on metal cars. This one's a Mach 1. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Look how pretty that is. Damn, Gina. Woo. Just saying. Look at these. Shoot. That is fluorescent pink. That's right. I sold the Eat Type R this morning, the hot pink one. I sold all the Hondas that I finished. Also, there's the R32s, hot pink and Tiffany teal with wheel riders. Okay, very nice. It's a pain in the ass to make these cars fluorescent because you have to have a white base coat. If it's black, it comes out into a very dark fluorescent color, which I want it to pop. I want it to pop and lock it, all right? So like I said, you guys pick your box. Or I'll just, we'll just call it. We could call it. Or tell me what you want, child. Tell me. I showed you guys what I did. That EG, not the dragster EG. This is the regular schmegular EG, and there's nothing wrong with drilling it. I have the body somewhere. There's a Type R body right there. Type R. And listen, I have drilled thousands of cars. Thousands. There's a Chevy right there. Chevy step side. Not done. It's not done. All right. Calm down. It's going to be all right. But, look, this one is treasure hunt. Zombies making it into a super treasure. But if you saw this treasure hunt already, that base used to be brown. Like poop brown. Like a dookie brown. I'm painting the lenses and painting all the details on it. I've not painted the insides yet. But the base was brown, like the wheels. I hate those brown wheels. Ugh. They just bug me. It's like, it doesn't look like mud. Just, just straight out, just regular black wheels. Because they're black wheel riders and the black plastic wheels look exactly the same. I mean, you wouldn't know the wiser if you didn't know. If you didn't take it out. I'm just saying. Because wheel riders are expensive. They get pricey right quick. Go to Mattel Creations, go find out, right? Changing rims and tires and everything. Those are wheel riders. But yeah, so this is what she looks like in the inside. Hang on, I didn't put screws. No, I did not put screws in it. But this is the new treasure hunt. So tail lights are painted. Those little things on the top need to be, I hand paint those. Zero interior. I hand paint the interior and I put lenses on it. So I just started putting a backing for the lenses when I put them on there. And this base used to be brown. Can you see it? It used to be brown. Stinky brown. Poopy brown. No, thank you. So I was like, it looks great blacked out. So, I have a vision, and the card is nice. So I could put it back inside the card, recard it, and then there's a super all day long, baby. It's fun. It's fun to make your own supers. I make all my cars super. Because if I can't find one that's like, listen, this also is a treasure hunt. I made it to a super treasure. But look how shiny she is. Oh, so shiny. But that base was also dookie brown. And the interior was yellow AF. But I'm going to paint all those details inside, which I do. I do paint all those details inside. Look. Let me show you, for instance. Did you guys know there was a little RC car in the back of that Honda? Bet you didn't. That's the new. There's RC in the old ones too. But look how shiny and pretty she is. See, lights, tail lights, but no interiors. That's the one from last season. The new one, I just have that yellow one, and it does have the RC car in the back. I hand painted it. It has a little control on the side. And those are the back of those little Hondas, and don't worry, it's not in those boxes. I just like them. I like them a lot. Oh, thank you, Silent Speak Customs. I appreciate you. It's like a lot of people don't know all these fun things in there. Look at how tiny those letters are. If you guys don't know how tiny those letters are, they're very tiny. Like, super duper tiny. Like Q-tip. I use little tiny paintbrushes. How much anxiety riddled I am when I paint these things. Like, please do not turn into a puddle of one color. Look, check it out. Ooh, it's like blue, but blasted with that black light. I painted the seat belts and the lenses. Volkswagen truck. Man, oh my gosh. It's time for Lana to take her meds, but hey. Ooh, oh, the white and the purple, crazy, the fire. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Is there RC in the 73? Yes, there is RC. And these ones in the 73? There is. But you guys have to paint it though. It just don't pop up when you hit it with a black light. Like this one is the last season one. And it also came in orange. I believe orange. But thank you. I do not have any Bel Air gassers done yet. I know. Let's see. There you go. You guys would never know. Somebody told me that was back there, and trust me, it was on my to-do list. Just like these, right? You can't really tell. It just looks like a lump of black. Little tire with a little tool case, okay, and the skateboard. But that's what it looks like if you don't paint it. But the orange one, I think it was, the orange one of these. And I put wheels on it. But don't worry, none of these weird ones will be in there. Yeah, that's a 73 custom Honda. I make it more custom. Paint those little details inside. That's what makes them come to life. And you don't have to put real riders. I just put other tires I find from other cars on there that have little baby wheels. I put the real riders on all y'all's cars, all right? And sometimes on my cars. I mean, if it's still in the premium case, it's still in there. But I did paint those ones. These were poo-poo brown. I don't like it. Now you need some rims for that 70. I do have some rims for it. I just, that one's not my faves yet. I like that green one. I want to make a matte black one. A matte black, shiny black, all things. Because, I'm crazy like that. I don't mind because you find very interesting things in these cars. Like this is the first time I saw that car. Treasure hunt. Make it too super. Put some gold rail riders on it, but I haven't finished it. She's a keeper, you know. Some things are just super fun. They are. And if you don't think so, you're not having fun with your diecast. You're just probably looking at it like, I'm going to open it. You should. Saying, it's awesome. I mean, but yeah, check out the bag now. There are the Funko Pops. Why is it so hot in my house? First edition Corvette factory. Here, let me show you. They're all behind me, so I could just pack them up and ship them out. And they go out tomorrow. So this one is a first edition. It is not factory sealed, but look. These are in the back now. This one, factory sealed. Both of these are 2006 first edition. But look. No fleshy interior, but that's factory sealed. That's a rare one. Okay, that's in the back now. And the protector. The hot ones, the Countach. And then the Quicksilver one. So these are in the back now. Okay, the hot ones. And there's also the premium. All the premiums I have. People have been snatching them up because they're freaking good deals. There's good deals in there. Somebody bought the Impreza, the NSX, Honda NSX from Mountain Drifters. There's still the twin turbo in there. There's the Sylvia. I don't know if I have any BMWs in there. There's still that Skyline van. Skyline van. Sweet. That's awesome. Have the dogs in the back of the Volvo drift wagon. Yes, sir. I do. And I like to paint them. I like to paint their little noses and ears and their tails, and I'll put a spot on their back. Just like this GTO wagon. The Volvo wagon has two doggies. This one has just one. You see, painted the ears white, the little nose, because that interior used to be red. It's from the hot wagons. That one is the GTO wagon, and all of these are metal on metal. So and I put that trippy checkerboard top on that one. Heck yeah. Interior's done. Real riders. That one's also metal on metal from those hot wagons. All of them are metal on metal. Even the Datsun, I haven't painted it yet. I did drill it, put a screw in it, and yeah, I don't have another one yet. All right, yet. I will, and then I'll do stuff to it, and I'll have one of these boxes, or I might not. I might have it out here. Just, if you want to buy it now, just speak it, child. Right? Me too. That's what I'm saying. It's like I want to open it and paint it, find all the weird stuff in it, because your girl is kind of weird like that. Right? Look at that Chevy truck. No, it is not for sale. But get out of here with this thing. Oh my goodness. I'm going to paint that, and it pops out. It does. Like, you're going to break it. I'm not. Trust me. I'm a pro. You're not going to break it. It just pops in there. But I hand paint those little tiny details because I have the little tiny brushes to do it. And that's a $30 truck. You nuts? I'm a little nuts, yeah. Right? And it pop it back in place. But listen, I drilled it and put screws in it because I do not have the fancy schmancy wheels yet. Those are some big honkers of wheels, are they not? And listen, look, they're thin. Hard to find some real riders like that. I'm just saying. I go to Mattel Creations all the time and look at all their stuff. All the time. On my spare time, I sure do. Because it's fun. Because I like to look at all the cars, and I go to diecast164.com. Holy moly. Save me from myself. If you want to get 10% off, just take a screenshot, okay? Diecast164.com. With my coupon code, get 10% off your whole flipping order and free shipping within the whole United States. Listen, if you want Cato houses, if you want a whole box, he sells boxes of Hot Wheels. All the transporter sells in cases. You want to buy them in cases? Buy them in cases. It's going to have an extra one. It means you have two. Then you can open one. But here, take a screenshot. All uppercase, CMBGRL 10. Get 10% off. Get the Tarmacs, get the Cato houses, get the NS, get the Time Micros, get the Johnny Lightnings, get Hot Wheels, and all the things. Right? Cato House Silverados. That's where I got my pink Cato House for Valentine's Day. You can win me over with some pretty diecast, but not just any diecast I like curses and stuff. But I want to show you guys something very interesting. Very, very interesting. If I can find it. Well, when I find it. All my cars all over the place. But check this out. You guys, it's this old Simpsons car. Is it like Bird got those at he got it from some auction house for like $3. You know that thing is worth some moolah, but the cars are all janky. So I take them out of there. Like it's baseball outs, right? Outs. Out of boundsies. Because if the card's messed up, why keep it in there? It's ridiculous. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it like that. Just like people keep it in there. Yeah, I was like, you don't even know what color's under the yellow plastic. It's ridiculous. Like, take it out and have fun with it. See how pretty it is? Look how pretty that one is. That one's so slick. Nissan Skyline van. This one's going to go up in price. I have one in my buy it now. I have some Sylvias and Skylines. Right. There's some Sylvias and Skylines right there. Or silhouettes and Sylvias. No, Skylines and silhouettes. S15s. That's what those are. The silhouettes. Those ones. Liberty Walk ones? Yeah. I mean, there's so many Nissans out there. Sometimes I get a little mixed up. All right. Everybody's like, you have Skylines? Like, yes. Like, there's one right there. She's pretty, man. This one actually has regular wheels. The Nissan box set is in the buy now for $50. Get you all sorts of Nissans and a transport on top. And listen, I did a review on TikTok live stream. I took them out with the stupid box. Because, listen, not all transports are built the same. Like the flatbeds are not. or these transports. Some of them have just rivets, right? Some have plastic and are riveted. Some just rivets. But these are triangle screws, just FYI. I know you might just, automatically just drill them. Just don't. Just know those are triangle screws. If you want to take that apart. Because sometimes if you guys had the Porsche one, that This one came out of the BMW diorama set. Shoot, I'll just put my premium BMW in there. Right? Just go, there you go. She's pretty, man. But those ones have triangle screws. So just know you just have to have a special screwdriver or just use one that works without ruining your screwdrivers. Right? Because you could, listen, I have a few extra ones, but they're already in the midst of being customized. I'm making a U-Haul truck. Because sometimes your miniature world needs a U-Haul truck every now and then. Sometimes your miniature world moves. It's like they don't have miniature moving trucks. I haven't seen one. I'll make one though. Heck yeah, man. Like the sky's the limit. You can do whatever you guys want to these cars. Make them like hyper realistic. You don't want all the decals, or maybe you got a scratch or something on it, or the decals are coming off, or what have you, because you didn't put a clear coat over it. Not everybody knows to do that, okay? You can strip it, drill it. Just be careful when you are drilling it. For heaven's sakes, do not drill through your hand or have it bust up in 1,000 pieces all over your face. That would be bad. I'm trying to think where I put my hearses. For her sakes. I probably have it wrapped up. Probably. But I really wanted to show you guys stuff. For real, these. I have a Tiffany teal type R. This is how I store my customs when they're cured, okay? But this one has no headlights, no taillights. Interior is done. I just have to put headlights and taillights on it. And that takes a while. And plus, it has to dry. So it's almost there, y'all. Almost there. I'm doing a hot fluorescent pink Lamborghini in due course. But, remember when I was telling you the Cadillac one has no interior? Like these $30 Cadillac ones. I mean, I was able to find them at the store for like $1. But let me show you. It's like, you might find the Cadillac one. But yeah, I drilled it. I put screws in it too. Look, there's no interior. It's just a lie. All lies. Don't you feel gypped when you pay a lot of money for something you really wanted? I mean, I didn't pay $30 for that. But I collect all sorts of weird things. Limousines, hearses. But if you are getting a hearse that is like a regular hearse, not the other hearses, not like, the dragster hearses and stuff like that, it does have a coffin with like a hand sliding off this and hand coming out. Oh my gosh, I wanted to show you guys that, but I can't find it. I have so many things going on. It's crazy. But in a good way. It's crazy fun in a good way. And there's a hot pink wagon I'm working on. I did sell my blue one, the weathered one with the salty pig on front. I'm doing one fluorescent pink, and I'm going to make it, a little bit weathered. I don't know. I might put like maybe I'll put a, no, I'm not going to put Hello Kitty on it. I'm not. It's too much Hello Kitty. I want something that looks sassy. Sassy pants, all right? I'm a sassy girl. Put some sass up on that ass. I'm just saying. You can make it fun. You can. You guys are so serious all the time. You don't have to be serious. I mean, I'm serious when I'm like, invoicing everything out, because y'all stuff's going out tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow, baby. Oh, yeah. So this one came in it was a big, big card. And I don't have the other one. But this one's old. It's an old medic van. The medic vans are cool. It depends on, it's like you could see. But I know how badly you want to open up the doors of the medic van. Don't do it, though. Don't try to open those doors. You'll ruin the cast. You'll ruin all the insides. I know. It's like those buttons that your parents tell you not to press, or you're left in a car with all these buttons. You're like, you want to know what all the buttons do? It's just like those doors on those medic vans, man. But they were smart with this one. You could actually look inside, and it's Homer in there. There's one with a camper. I don't have the camper one. Those are rare AF. Yeah, they are. I remember. Do you guys remember when The Simpsons came out? Where they originated from? You guys remember? Tracy Ullman Show? Check it out. His and hers. Hers and hers. His and his, The Corvettes. With all the things. Tail lights, a little bit interiors, headlights. Those are, I'm selling them as a pair. As the pair. And, I need to make a little stand for them. Like a little diorama stand. So they're side by side. But yeah. And I signed all my work, okay? All of it. A nice clear coat. Look how shiny they are. Look how shiny. Very shiny. Hey, I like them matte too, okay? I have sometimes super glossy, sometimes I like them super matte. I like matte black things. Especially Lambos. I don't know why. It's just the way it's built, okay? Calm down. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. But look, remember, how everyone's asking me for Jettas? I have one. It's not the red one though. I was like, I could, wait until I get one, And then we found a couple, and trust me, I'll be painting one red. Because if you guys don't know my funny Jetta story from high school, all right? The Jettas in red, the neons, the geo trackers. You guys remember the geo trackers? All right? Suzuki sidekicks, all right? Suzuki Samurais, all those were cool, all right? All the rich parents got their kids like the white Jeeps and the red Jettas and the neons, all right? Hey, I bought my own car. My first car I bought was a Honda Civic DX, black hatchback with AC. And back in 1990s, early 1990s, mid to late, early to mid 1990s, AC was, it was an option. It was optional. Like I didn't know what a swamp cooler was until I moved out west, right? So I moved to Texas. Like, what's a swamp cooler? Hey, once you get to like New Mexico, all right, then you know what swamp. It is not the same as AC. You are out your gosh darn mind. Listen, I've been spoiled by living on the East Coast with central air. There's nothing else like central air. I will not move into a house that has air cooler. No. I feel like everything's gonna get moldy, and that's gross. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm just a weird bird. I'm just a weird girl. I like all sorts of cars. Porsches to the Dodge van. Dodge van that your parents are like, don't go near those Dodge vans. That one used to be red. To go, huh? But in these Dodge vans, there's something cool inside them, okay? I open up all my M2 vans. I want to see if there's something special in the back. Just the Dodge vans. There's something cool back there. I'm not going to tell you. Go in your M2s, open it, unscrew it, There's something cool back there. I'm just saying. It's cool. That's why I don't seal the Dodge vans. If I want to customize them so you guys can open it. Because there's something secret. And I know I'm terrible at keeping secrets. I'm horrible. Because I want to tell you guys like everything. That's just that's how that's how Zombie comes equipped standard. Okay. I just come standardly weird. Nothing wrong with being weird. It's okay. Everybody's a little bit weird sometimes. Like I'm holding this for player Cameron. All right, he wanted a neon pink Lancer. Okay, this is the Christmas Lancer. It's the big chonky wheels. Right. This is the old school Lancer. She looks way pretty. Neon pink, and she has lenses already. But this part was just gray. I blacked it out. That's right. All the things, all the custom things, I did it. But this one, I'm holding it for player Cameron. He wanted a neon pink Lancer. I was like, when I find one, if I have an extra one, I will make it. There it is. I need to message him. You know, taillights, all those little details. The new Evo is the Evo 4. That one. It is not like this one at all. It doesn't have headlights like that. It doesn't have no lenses. You have to paint those on there. Or taillights. But that one is a super chase. It was a present. I love getting presents. Especially when they're diecast, baby. I'm just saying. Like, Zombie, you are such a flippin' brat. Maybe I am. Hey, live your life, but treat yourself, y'all. Treat yourselves, darlings. I'm just saying. I like the weird things too. Listen, I will customize that and make it fun. I don't give a shit. Because I think it's funny. Like, listen, my nephew gives me some weird stuff sometimes, right? Like the turtle one. Like the turtle one. It's like a weird creature car. So I drilled it and painted the turtle shell, and it has gears in it. I painted one gold. I painted the tortoise shell gold. It's amazing. Nobody else has that. It's like, I'll customize anything. I don't care. Okay, maybe not everything. Okay, some things you want to just, if it's close to my age, maybe I'll just keep it that way. This is from 1982. This is a super. This is how I take care of my stuff. You see how shiny it is? Do you see any cracks? Do you see any dents? Do you see any chips? No, you do not. 1982. Super. Older than some of y'all. It's crazy. I'm like, 82? When? It's true. 1982, man. But don't forget to follow, and I'm going to jump off here in just a couple minutes. So let me know what you guys are looking for, or buy yourself a box. All of my customs. I build customs. That's just what I do. Listen, if you have a pocket ride and she might look like she's been traumatized. Don't mean they cannot be cool also. Right? Because if it's going to be in your pocket, she might get chipped up. Just now, it's not the end of the world. If you're an artist, like, you can drill them, put screws back in them, and when you want ready to paint it, you just throw the body in the paint, not the other parts, just the body, and repaint it at any point in time. But as these cars are made, these cars are art. Cars I build are art. All right. That's why I sign them. That's why I seal them, except the Dodge van, because I want you guys to see what's in there. Because I do paint all the interiors on all the vans, on all of them. So that's why I seal them. But yes, I do put screws in them and all the things. But I'm going to jump off here. Just let me know if you guys are looking for stuff, because I'm burning alive. I can't find my meds. I need to find them. Drink some water. And there are trucks in there. JDM trucks, BMWs, and Porsches. I don't know. I forget. I stopped writing it down because they're mystery boxes for a reason, but never any weird stuff. Okay, like nothing weird. I keep all the weird stuff for myself. Yeah, I do. I do. And I'm working on some M2 Silverados and GMCs. Oh yeah, so the GMC dually is in there. Buy it now. Look in the buy it now. Check out the bin. There's not like there's like a little over 100 things, but you for your search terms from high to low, you're good to go. Then you see all the because I do put many lines in there because I wish I had a clone that would help me. It's a long process to get them from buying it to finding the casting. Okay, this one is a premium casting. To putting in the chemicals, taking it out, cleaning her up. There's a Nova gasser right there. I have like 3 Nova gassers to 4 Nova gassers to finish. I'm gonna do an all crazy style, like it's been through some stuff. I might put it down around like so it looks like it's flying through the air, like Mad Max style. That's what I'm talking about. Like the Bel Air gasser I'm building. I just need to find a couple more little things because I don't have a 3D printer, but I want to put machine guns on it and all sorts of craziness because that's how Mad Max cars are. You guys forgot? Or maybe you haven't seen Mad Max. I'm sorry if you haven't seen the movie. Go treat yourself and watch it. It's good. I like it. It's so out there that it's not. Like things you would think are like out there. It's like you think about it. We might go back to those times where it's like everything was weird. People can't read cursive. Get out of here. So when I was saying stuff about the hearses, the ambulance hearses, okay, have ambulance stuff in the back. The hearses have the coffin in the back with the Nosferatu coming out. I don't know where I'll show you next time. I wrap all my customs up because I don't want them chipping. All right. I'm not ready to have anything chipped. I don't spend days and days and days building these cars just to have them chipped. No, sir. And, as an artist, I'm anal retentive. You guys know this. That's why you love me. As I love you back. Because, you have to be. If you're not, listen, you're going to have a bunch of effed up cars. I'm just saying you will. If you don't degrease it, don't prep it the way you should. And listen, I used to paint cars, wrap cars, fabrication work. You have to start with good tools, some knowledge, and maybe, you want to wrap vinyl on cars, all right? You're not going to be like number 1 fresh out the gate, right? That's not... You get good to the groove, okay? Or you don't. It's an art form. It certainly is, because if you cut through somebody's clear coat to their paint, that's all I got to say about that. You're in trouble because rust happens and this just spreads, especially if you live in somewhere in a humid area. I've done a lot of paint changes and partial, wraps and stuff on real cars, trucks, and big old box trucks and yachts and all the things. Check it out on my Instagram. You don't believe me? Check it out. It's on there. Zombie Girl Minis. I'm up on scaffolding, sitting on top of ladders. And my rap partner, he was afraid of heights. I was like, get your ass up here. And, lots of torches and flames and all the things. You don't think about it, like behind the scenes. There's a lot of messiness going on. But the messiness is fun, okay? There's nothing wrong with messy fun. And yeah, you're definitely on a time restraint. And sometimes if people want to see their cars getting done, I was like, you can't stay back here this whole time because your liability, because, having torches and X-Acto knives and all these sharp things. It's liability for them being in the shop. So, it doesn't help if somebody's breathing down your back. I was like, you breathing down my neck is not getting your car done any faster. So, are you adding more vinyl things onto this car? Okay, I have the Jag story. It was wrapped in a full color change wrap on a beautiful newer Jag. Okay, it went from this almost black, it was like maroon, almost black car, right? He wanted it orange. You glad I didn't say like orange, like mega orange, like orange, fruity de looms orange. Okay, it's on my Instagram. It is. Then he wanted, a Jaguar on the side. Then he wanted stripes. I'm like, okay. Sometimes you must step in and tell the people. I'm like, stop it. This is too much. Because, I'm like, you have a bright orange car, fast car, nice, fancy car, all right? You're going to be on every cop's MO. You're on the clipboard or on a little Post-it stamp. And they'll be just, looking for it. It'll be like, every time they see an orange car, they're going to gun you. Yeah, they will. Yeah, I know. Some of my neighbors are cops. Well, not in this neighborhood, but my previous neighborhood. And I used to talk to them all the time. They're like, oh, yeah, we have that car written down already. We check all the time. Everybody knows your car. So I'm telling you guys, just use cruise control. Control yourself. Use cruise control. Because they are on, they have a list of cars, especially if they stand out. You have a neon green Lamborghini, bet your ass they have your name. Beware of neon green Lamborghini. Because, if they expect you to fuck up. Don't even, that's what they told. That's what a few cops have, police officers, and I have mad respect for police officers, okay? Yes, there's some bad ones, but there's good ones too, and they don't get paid enough. So just be grateful we have some type of policing going on, because it'd be chaotic. It'd be like a zombie apocalypse, minus the zombies. Everybody going wild. Hog wild. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with having some order, because, I have chaotic order in my house. It is a little chaotic order, but I love it. I love it. So there's like 4 people in here. Where's everybody at? Is everybody buying expensive Cato houses? That's all right. Hey, one day maybe I'll sell Cato houses and all sorts of things. But I'm not that kind of show. I'm not that kind of girl. I don't have that kind of money right now. Listen, there's lots of Cato houses out there. I own 7. Okay, there's like a lot. I want them all. Trust me, I want them all. Unless they're yellow and orange, or yellow and red and orange, or yellow and red. Especially, just no yellow and red, for heaven's sakes, please. Not together, separate. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Are you ready? I'm going to show you guys the truth, all right? Yellow, red, ketchup, mustard. You do not want to see red interior on your yellow cars, or vice versa. It's usually the red and the yellow. You can never unsee it. My friend is right. I can never unsee that. Every time I see red interior in a yellow car, I'm like, ketchup and mustard, get me out of here. Because sometimes everybody has some pet peeves in their lives. Red interior is one of them. I know it sounds very odd. I'm an odd one. But there's things in this life that might annoy you to high heaven. Red interior is one of those things. Even when I was a child, okay, like 5, 6 years old, I remember clear as a day. My 68 Mustang, I worked on my pops. When I was little, he gave it to me in an 81 Corvette Stingray. That Mustang has red interior. So it's in Virginia. Yeah, I'm going to change it when I have the money and I can get it out here or wherever I'm going to live forever. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it has red interior. But interior is expensive. To restore cars are expensive. Even the little ones. The paint, airbrush guns. For my new, yeah, baby. Very nice. NSXs are cool. I remember when they came out. Like, these era cars are cool. If you're like, what? You open them? Yes, I opened them. I bought these from like at Diecast164.com, you guys. But this is the box inside the box. So the car's sitting on top of the box. And then there's a box inside, right? But listen, let me tell you. And mini GTs, okay? Mini GT, so my Porsche is up there. This one. Just please understand this. Not all the boxes have something inside. But sometimes you want to take it out of that plastic. There's plastic inside of there. So you can put your very delicate car in the box and take it with you to enjoy. Just FYI, guys. So the era cars have them, because usually they have the box sitting on, like, they have the box inside the plastic and the car on top. Like, just pretend car on top, but the plastic is inside there. So you can take, it's like plastic inside plastic, in a box in a box. It's a lot of waste, so I just, reuse that plastic. And, I keep the boxes. And everybody that has their Cato houses keeps their boxes. Are you nuts? Of course they do. Yeah, they do. Because sometimes they might sell it. I got a Fairlady Z. Oh my God. Cato house for $10. What a steal. Man, I don't care. I don't care if it's open. If it's in good shape, who cares? It's going to be yours, right? Like, I see a lot of open things. Listen, sometimes they're very expensive, and sometimes, people are like, I don't want it carded. Well, fine. I'll buy it. I would buy it if I have money. Because I'm bright like that. Or if it has a little chip on it, hey, I could fix it. Because, they do make you could use, like, the paint chip, stuff in the automotive section at Walmart. Just fix it. You can fix it with that paint. I'm just saying. Just be careful how you do it. It's just like fixing a little tiny chip in your own paint on your own car. These are die-cast cars. Unless it is a plastic body. They do make plastic bodies. Hot Wheels does make a few plastic bodies. Color-changing cars are plastic. Just, if you didn't know, now you know. Now you know the ugly truth. I mean, it's still fun. They're still fun. You can have a whole cavalcade of fun, right? If you have a bunch of Datsuns, this is my Datsun. Look how pretty she is. She's so pretty. You know how long it took to make this Datsun the way it looks? It took a while, Samurai, right? Datsun, and it is dope. She's not for sale. I'm sorry. Like, when I have, and here's my EK9, and I would sell it, but everybody wants me to sell it for like a lowball price too. Out your goddamn minds. And I sign it, and I sign it. You can take it out. Those cases do not hurt the car. It's just it's a nice way to display it. But those ones fit like small cars, JDM cars, mini squishy cars, and stuff like that. But they're fun. They're fun. I just need bigger ones for, like my low riders, my wagons, my mafioso style cars, long ones. I like those long cars, those gangster looking cars, right? It's freaking beautiful. I gave Bird my purple one with the red fire flake in it. I was like, you better give me the same one. Blue is my kryptonite. But look at that thing. Damn, it has 430 custom 3D printed wheels. Those are very fragile. If I drop that on the ground, you know what will happen to those wheels? They will break. Unless it falls on something very soft. So I'm very delicate with those cars. Those are meant more for show pieces, than like rolling around your desk pieces. And they're expensive because I don't have a 3D printer yet. I'm working on it. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Down to get the friction on. So, fellas, turn around, stick it out. Even white boys got to shout. Baby's got a Datsun. I do have some JDM cars and trucks. And, I laugh at my own stupid jokes. Because I enjoy my life. Even though I don't have it all. I have everything I need. I have JDM cars. I got my, my Galaxy Combi. She's almost done. Okay. She will be my Galaxy Combi. It has the galactic paint. She's not done yet. Almost. Okay. Almost. I'm having some issues parting with it. You guys know I love all of the combis and all my V-dubs, all my combis, all the things V-dub. It don't matter. I'll keep them all. I'll repaint them. Sometimes I'll put them in there. Sometimes, very few. You guys know how it is. You V-dub people know how it is. Don't even tell me you don't. That's why you can never find those V-dub drag buses anywhere cheap anyway, right? Because they're freaking sexy sweet. They're so cool. And they're heavy. They're heavy, baby. Like I said, you don't need a roll of quarters. You just need like solid, premium die cast. It's like a roll of quarters. If you're trying to ring somebody's bell, if they're coming at you, or somebody sucker punches you, you can punch them back with your pocket rounds are useful sometimes. I'm just saying. I don't condone violence. But you must defend yourself. Yeah. You definitely ring some bells with that. Or you could just throw like diecast on diecast car at them. It will surely ring their bell, They might be touched by baby Jesus, for heaven's sakes. You never know. It'll definitely do some head trauma. Oh yeah. Your brain is like very delicate up in there. It just is. If you're like, what are you selling? I'm selling customs in these mystery boxes. So you guys pick your customs. I know all these cars are confusing. You're like, there's too many cars on your desk. What are you doing exactly? I customize cars, trucks, panel vans, wagons, all the things. Make them high, make them low, all the things. Headlights, taillights, interiors, repaint them all together. Or, or keep the paint and put a clear on it, paint those little details that they don't. Oh, but this one. So Bird, this was his car until I took it over. This one is that's a rare RX-7, so I painted the taillights. But he got, so when you're putting screws in these things, all right, just a touch too much torque can like pop off the top of that screw. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Some of you guys don't know. And that's okay, all right? It's okay if you don't know. It's okay to ask questions to get started. But it's like, that's why you knew selling your customer. That's not the point. No, that's not it. So sometimes you add too much torque and that top will just snap off across. You'll see it in like slow motion, just fling off. And then try to retrieve that out of your car. Try to retrieve it out of that post. You bet your ass I can't. 99% of the time, I can. There's that 1% I cannot. Because metal on metal likes to bind to each other, all right? That's why I put a little bit of, you can put a little bit of oil or candle wax or whatever you have. Just a teeny tiny smidgen. Then if you feel like it's not going anywhere or you've gone too far, you can take it out. Just like think about changing your wheels on your car, taking off the lug nuts. Do you guys not lubricate your lug nuts just a teeny tiny bit? These are just real people actions. It's like outside world actions on real cars, though. It sometimes it happens when you make them into tiny cars. I'm just saying. Anyways, let me check out the bike now and just say it a couple more times because I'm getting to wrap it up. And I might do a pop-up tomorrow, or heck, I did one at like 6:30 this morning. And no, I have not gone to sleep yet. So if I sound like I'm a little bit beside myself, it's because I am. But that's just the way I roll, man. I have high energy. I have ADHD. What can I say? And I have OCPD and insomnia. And usually all those things are hand in hand. And not have obsessive compulsive personality disorder. Listen, OCD and OCPD, very close, but very different. All the same. People that have OCD, I mean, even OCPD can be very debilitating because I have to have everything my way. Listen, I'm telling you this because I'm an artist and it perfectly fits me, and it's something awesome, and it's like a blessing and a curse all at the same time. It's hard for some people to love me sometimes because I am difficult. But when I love somebody, you love all of them, not just parts of them. Those aren't your friends. They can go fuck themselves for like. That's why Brandon's like, he says he has all these friends. I'm like, are you sure these are your friends? Are you positive? I don't think they are. Friends is like marriage, okay? You're in there for the long run. You don't cheat on your friends. You don't, you always pick up the phone calls. I'm just saying. You're never like shitty with your friends. And if you fight via text message, do not fight via text message. That's just stupid. If you are fighting via text message and you call them on the telephone and they don't pick up, they're not your friends. Because a lot of things can be misconstrued via text message. You're like, that's not how I meant it, like the way you read it. That just happens, man. Listen, technology's ruining people. It is. You take things way out of context when you're like looking at something and you're like, say you're kind of mad at them for doing something stupid and you're not over it, and they just text you something and like something very mundane, like meet you, at 6 or something. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking meet you at 6. In your mind, and it's nonsensical. Just call them and hug it out, talk it out, hug it out. Shit. Some of y'all be wild like that, all right? Just talk to them on the telephone. Get the correct context. Context is a lot. For fuck's sake. I'm saying. Say this for your own good. Because, those people that are just like that, they don't stay around. They don't stick around. They don't help you out. They don't love you. All right? They won't make you things. I will, though. Your girl Minnie's will. Okay, your zombie girl Minnie's will. I support, other owners that sell diecast, man, or business owners. I support you because I also am a starving artist and a small business owner. It's hard. It's tough, but it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. But all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna just say see you guys next time. Yes, see you next time. All right. It's dinner time, anyways, and I got some stuff to send. So I'm gonna send the two of you somewhere fun. All kinds of stuff. I love them. They're my faves. Some of my faves. And look, all kinds of stuff. I'm sending you there. Go there. They're cool. I love all of you guys. Okay. We support each other here. Right? Shoot. I love you. If I don't have your sticker up here, you guys better send me one. Please. I shout you out. I need to order more stickers. Don't worry. We'll do customs tomorrow. Look, I have a lot of customs. A lot of customs to finish. Right? A lot. You're like, what's that? Don't worry. You'll find out tomorrow.